Welcome to this administrator edition of adding teacher accounts and exam supervisors to the Vretta DAP. And so to do this, what you're going to do is you're going to log in to abed.vretta.com. Once you are in there as yourself, you will go to your school administrator accounts. Then over here in the middle of your screen, you're going to see a teacher and exam supervisor. You'll note that the icon right here has a little person at a desk. It is also available on this left-hand side so that you can click into either one. Once you've clicked into it, you are going to see at the top in this ribbon, the teacher and exam supervisors is a different shade of blue and underlined. You are then going to be able to click into your section. Classroom assessments is a section that is for just like everyday exams. And so you're going to ensure that it has all of the grades, whatever it might be. So choose this first one. So it's 24-25. It's automatically defaulted to that. And you can create new accounts. So this is a spot where you can add your teachers that are not necessarily, I would add all of your teachers to this one that you're wanting to use this platform. But then also when we do get to our PATs and our diplomas, then we will bump into here. But for right now, we're going to stay in this classroom assessment section. And you're simply going to click on this green button called Create New Account. You'll add in the teacher's first name, the teacher's last name, and their email address. Now, this next part, the role, is super important. What is the difference between a teacher and an exam supervisor? Well, the teacher is the one that's going to have access to the online marking behind the scenes. So they are going to be able to create the groupings. They're going to be able to schedule the assessments. They're going to be able to mark the assessments. The exam supervisor is not going to be able to create the groupings. They are going to be able to administer the exam, but they are not going to be able to schedule it, and they are not going to be able to assess it. So, teacher, create groupings, classes, schedule the assessments, administer the assessments, mark the assessments. Exam supervisor, administer the assessments. So they only have the ability to do the one component. So it has to already be created and scheduled. From there, you don't need to click in a new grouping. I would just leave them off there. I wouldn't choose any of these pieces, and I would select OK. Now, of course, when we get into PATs and diplomas, this is going to change a little bit, but we'll have a separate video for that. Once you've added their information, you're going to select OK. They will then show up here. Now, let's say, for example, you have a teacher on here from last year that is still in this account and you no longer require access. Then you can click on that teacher and you can revoke the account access. That is going to bump them out of here so that now they can be added to their new school. Because if they click in and they're still in your school, they'll be able to access your school accounts. And so really important that you are making sure that this is up to date with with the accurate teachers that are currently at your site. And so that is how you can add teachers and supervisors. You'll also notice too that on the far right hand side, you can tell that all of these have clicked on their activator. So again, just like a delegate administrator, they're going to receive an email. Make sure that they're checking their junk mail as well. That email will direct them to create their account and password as well as activate that account. You can also see when the invitations were sent on. If they do not have access yet and you've just sent it, you will see the little no and you will see a copy invite link that you can also again send in the form of an email or a Teams message directly to them so that it doesn't get lost in that junk mail. And so that is how you can add teacher accounts and supervisors to this platform. Thank you.